Hello. Oh, yours doesn't work. This is what we get. This is what we get. Wait, it should work. Have you switched it off? Click it a couple times.
Turn it off and on again. Wait, it was.
I hate you.
It was off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey guys. Happy Friday. Oh.
Happy February 26th, where we don't have to care about India anymore.
Thanks.
Life's all about contrast.
Life's all about
Don't listen to her.
Okay.
Aw, did you have a good day yesterday, India?
It was the ultimate day.
The ultimate day.
It was the best day I've ever had. It was the best birthday. It was amazing. It was so good. And you say, save your work, I've only just opened it. Oh, it's a Trashbot tutor. That makes sense. That's a very sensible decision. What are you laughing at?
Oh, is this that you were like, no, I don't need to, Ben. Oh, it's you're being competent with
What you
suggesting.
laughing at, Doig?
Gonna be okay.
It was amazing. I didn't tell you. I think I told people in the birthday chat, but I'll tell you guys too. Work even faked me out. It was amazing. I thought I had a meeting with my boss, and I got into the meeting and there were like 30 people there.
Cheers.
You can. I'm having a bit of trouble.
Okay, we'll just keep going. Yeah.
There were like 30 people there, and I was like, oh gosh, is this like a big meeting that I forgot we were having? Oh no, what's going on? And it was just everyone was just there to wish me a happy birthday. There wasn't even a meeting with my boss. It was just people wishing me a happy birthday.
That was really nice.
So nice. They made me a card and everything. Like, what? The nicest people. Yeah, it was wonderful. And they ordered me sushi as well from work, which was so nice. And my mum ordered me a cake which came, and the cake is ridiculous. It's so dense and chocolatey and huge. I'm gonna die, guys. And it's gonna be because of the cake. It's delicious though. And yeah, I had an awesome day. I had a really awesome day. And it was so much down to you guys too. Like, I'm really excited to get a new computer soon. Thanks for everyone's help. And just have a day of like surprises and friends just being incredible. It's just awesome. Just like amazing. Best day. Wonderful. Best friends. So yeah, I'm pretty good. Feeling good.
Feeling good.
The thing I'm not feeling good about is that I can't seem to get Toon Boom to work. It's a shame.
Yeah.
The crying shame.
We sort of need that.
Yeah, I kind of do. It would be nice. I've exported the pieces of the animatic as a moth, and I've opened them in QuickTime, and they all seem to work. So they should work, and yet I don't seem able to import them into Toon Boom Harmony.
And yet.
Sorry?
And yet.
And yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, explain it again.
Okay, I've exported the pieces of the animatic.
Yeah.
As mobs.
Yeah.
They're on Doig Swift right now. And I've double checked that they're okay because I can open them in QuickTime. And they seem alright. However, I can't import them into Harmony.
Oh.
And I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. Breakfast cake. Breakfast cake might happen. It's gonna have to be a small slice though, I tell you. It's that stuff is intense.
Yeah, you ate a bit of cake and then you couldn't eat until
until my sushi.
Like
yeah.
9 p.m. or something.
I couldn't even like finish all of the cake. I had to like come back to it later in the day. Come back to my slice because it was so like rich and intense. But how are you guys? How was everyone else's day? Enough about me. How are you? I'll try and figure out how to make this work while you guys are telling me what you've been up to.
Can I share your screen?
Yeah, I guess. Not that anything is happening on it.
Well, stuff's sort of happening on mine. So. Oh yeah, I added the Borb to the top of the stream yesterday.
Oh yeah. Borb. Look at that cute background doing its scrolling thing.
Doing its slow scroll.
That's courtesy of David Liu. His drawings.
Turbo Topology redeemed a bomb. I love it. Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Oh, I'm excited. Is that what you're working on this morning?
No, today I'm working on the color script. For the thing you gave me.
Wait, Martine says, I also had a birthday. Did you? Was it yours?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Martine! Happy birthday! Hey! Happy birthday to you!
Ba 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 ba.
Having a good birthday yesterday. I hope you had a good one.
Ba 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 da ba.
And had a great day and lots of cake.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba-ba-da.
Ba ba da ba.
That's a birthday song for you. From my heart.
Sang directly from her heart. Her
Directly.
vowels, they're opening and closing for pitch. Oh, dragging the files over. This will look...
Oh wow, this is such an interesting stream.
Wait. I'll view them as extra large and then it'll make sense what I'm doing.
I'm very slowly opening the file to see if I can export it in a different way. And you're transferring files. This is the best art stream.
Yeah, but our level of entertainment is so high that we can counter this boring... This is what you gotta do. This is part of the process.
Was a chocolate cheesecake what you had, Martine? Hey Mike, could you NDA me?
These thumbnails are not appearing. NDA you.
Yeah.
Soon.
You can assign it to a button on my thing and I can just do it anytime you want.
How do I assign buttons to that?
I don't know. I thought you were figuring it out the other day.
That was for Unity.
Okay.
I will figure that out though.
Yeah. Can you NDA me just in case?
You know what? Let's set that up today.
How are you gonna...
I've NDA'd you now, yeah.
Perfect. I was just checking that it was gonna happen before the file opened. Yeah, you could do that today. Don't have to do it on stream though.
is the USB into this thing for?
I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe you can attach like an extra button set to it.
Oh, maybe like, yeah.
That would make sense.
It has an options button.
Are you doing the color script today, Mike?
That was my plan.
Oh, dude, heck yeah! That's awesome. Oh, Giddizilla, that's really sweet. Okay, I've opened my file. I've got it open. I'm gonna try exporting one scene at a time this time. So let's maybe do an easy one. Easy.
Just let me know when you want it.
You can, yeah, you can un-NDA me now.
Okay. Okay, so your thing is a P, X, and fight stick as keyboard shortcuts.
Let's do this one. I keep getting this weird Twitch advert over the top of my screen. Do you guys get that too? It's telling me that I'm not already on twitch.tv and I need to click on stuff. It's very strange. It's counting down to 0 and then it's just refreshed back up to 22 seconds again. It's really strange. Okay, I want to export a movie. Let's try export to Harmony. See what happens. Okay. The DS and then underscore, and then I think like percentage scene is like, yeah, scene name. Perfect. So, and then version 1. Format Harmony database, sure. Rendered animatic. Generate one scene per scene. Yeah. Export range all. Sounds good. Sure. Let's do that and see what happens. See if it can export straight to Harmony and then I can open it in Harmony. You like the little Swift GIF? Thanks. Our pal Epifex made it. Ah, home-baked chocolate cheesecake. God, that sounds incredible.
Okay,
Wow.
I don't know how to do that.
Baked cheesecake is the best cheesecake. You can't change my mind. I know that it's possible to make cheesecake without baking it. Nuh-uh. No, baked cheesecake is where it's at. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I was watching the stream and it froze for a few seconds. And then it tried to catch up with itself. So the GIF at the top went crazy for a second.
I think it keeps doing that. I'm kind of sad about the stop-startiness. That it seems to happen every day now.
It does, yeah. Actually, we've been having real problems with Twitch just lately. Hopefully it's something to do with the computer and it'll be fixed with that.
Yeah, I hope so. It doesn't seem to be our connection because our connection isn't dropping out.
And I haven't heard a lot of other people complaining about it, so I don't think it's Twitch.
my computer might just be like falling over, and then once it's still saving to like a buffer, and then it just throws all the buffer up all at once.
What is your computer doing right now apart from streaming?
Playing music.
Is that all?
That's all.
I've got no clue then. I mean, I think maybe the reason it's freezing on my end is that my computer's freezing. Like, it might not even be Twitch, it might just be my computer. Because I'm trying to refresh the page and it won't refresh. So
I laugh if it's like, because you're sending NDI stuff, your computer is like causing mine to stutter. That'd be real good. I don't think it is. I don't think that could even happen.
I hope not, because NDI so far has been like our saving grace. Oh, Punk Cherry says Twitch has been giving lots of people problems. Oh, okay. That's good to know. It's nice to know it's not just us. Because if it's Twitch, it's just something they have to fix.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a new layout as well. India suggested that we unclutter the top of it, and
I mean, I prefer it uncluttered. I know that Mike wanted to kind of show off the stuff that we've done in the past so that people might recognise the animations. But it's very rare that someone comes in and recognises stuff from the banner. More often people come in and just ask what we do. So...
no one asks what we do.
I'm glad it looks smooth for you, Punk Cherries. It might just be my computer bulking out.
Well, it doesn't look smooth?
No, it does look smooth for Punk Cherries.
What doesn't look smooth for you, though?
Oh, it just... my screen keeps freezing.
Gotcha.
But I think it's probably my computer.
Okay, and then we grab this, and put this into here.
Ah, I'm excited about you doing the script, Mike. So what's everyone up to today? This Friday? Hmm? You guys got any weekend plans? I think Mike and I might play something this weekend. For funsies. But what you? Now no one will know.
I might have made this a little bit too large.
Too big. He's too big. I mean, you can always trim it down.
There must be a better way than what I'm doing.
You think?
I'm doing this and I'm like, there must be a better way. Let's see. Aim for it.
Punk Cherries.
Image.
I really sat down and tried tea for the first time, but I overdid it on the sugar, and that's about the most eventful thing I've done.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. Sorry, it opened another color script I'm working on, but it's NDA. I knew it was going to do that.
I thought that you were talking to Punk Cherries. Like, because Punk Cherries had just been like, I put too much sugar in my tea, and you were like, I knew you'd do that. I knew it. I was like, wow, aggressive.
No, not at all.
Poor Punk Cherries. Wow. You really had no faith from the start, did you?
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I mean, 2 teaspoons is normally my limit. How much sugar did you put in? You didn't measure it, you just poured it in from the little pour thing. Okay. I can see how this could have gone wrong. I mean, I like tea without sugar now. I've curbed myself off it, which I'm thankful for. Good morning, Kimmy. Oh, you don't have milk right now, which is part of why you use sugar. I do have milk in tea. I'm one of those filthy scoundrels. I like my tea with milk. My favourite.
Is it your big favorite?
It is. Yeah. One of them. I'm trying to find where these files have gone, and I did export them. Where the heck have they gone? I just did it on stream. Where are my files, computer? Hmm? Hmm? My computer's really saying I don't know where they are. My computer's really like, are you sure you exported them? Don't do this to me.
Your computer started up and chose violent.
Yeah, it's really confrontational today. I don't understand. I just exported them. You all saw it. I did it. They're not in the file. Where are they? I don't understand. Okay, I'm on Dropbox. I'm looking. Hold on, let me order by date modified. That'll get him. Wow, it just doesn't exist, guys. It doesn't exist. Wait, I found it. It's generated a folder called Jobs. And it's put the Steam inside this folder. I don't know why it's made a folder called Jobs. I didn't ask it to do that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Let's try opening one and see what happens. There's no file in this. How do I open it? That. Maybe I should just try opening it with...
Behold her power.
Maybe I should just try opening it with Harmony and see if that works. Okay. I do not want turtle vines. I want the mysterious jobs folder that has now appeared. Okay, here we are. Scene 6. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to open it.
I'm just letting you slowly drip into madness.
What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. Help. How do I open this?
Okay, you seriously sound like you don't know what you're doing. I'm coming over.
No.
Yeah,
don't. Man. Okay. Michael.
Yeah.
So I'm unable to import the mobs.
Yeah.
It's just not working.
Right.
So I thought that maybe a good alternative would be to export to Harmony, right?
Yeah.
So I did this. I'm just waiting for it to come up. I need a second. It's gonna do it. Let's give it a minute. There we go. So look, see, there's no jobs in here. So I told it to export to Doig Swift with the name pattern ds_scene name version 1.
Okay.
Format Harmony database, is that a problem?
Yeah.
Is it meant to be Harmony offline?
Yeah.
Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Because now I've got this file. There's nothing. I don't know how to open it. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. I spent ages doing that. Screw this. Ugh! Just throw the table across the room. Being an animator sucks. I'm just gonna delete this, I guess. I'm gonna delete this.
There's no jobs in here. India's talking about the UK. There's UK animation jobs.
You need to provide administrator. I am the administrator. Delete it. Oh, shoot.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, just do some animation.
No, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm scared. It made my entire screen go black.
Get to work already.
I'm trying! I'm trying so hard. Okay.
This is what happens when you don't do any work for a day.
Oh my gosh, I did do work for a day. I worked yesterday.
Yeah, sure. You should just flail around.
Right,
try and open files.
I'm gonna create a file. No, I'm not. Screw that. I'm not gonna create a file. Screw you! I'm gonna just rename it Doig Swift Intro. Okay. Now I guess we'll export again. So how you guys doing? Have to wait for this to do its thing again.
I just read that Brian is like, I miss beach.
I miss beach too.
Oh, can I go on a walk with your mum to the beach? I miss beach.
I miss beach.
It's not really a beach, it's more the ocean and some mud.
I miss forest.
Has anyone went back to a beach so often, like annually or whatever, that you've witnessed erosion?
Erosion?
Erosion, then.
I got so confused. Erosion. You know, when the ocean erodes stuff. And it creates erosion.
I meant to say erosion, okay? Just, I have a mouth that doesn't obey me sometimes.
Have a cute mouth.
Okay, so we got our storyboards here. And about to do a color pack.
This is my life. This is a part about animation they don't show you.
Waiting.
It's like sitting, watching bars slowly go up, trying to find your file, wherever it may be. Oh, wave a fen! Hello, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes.
I've been doing like this process where in clip, I take the file, the thumbnail, okay. I control click on the thumbnail, boop, and then I hit Control G. That makes a group, and then I add a layer mask, and then I add a layer. I hit Control G again, and then I make that to through. So all of my changes and colors go into this, and then all of this can be moved as one.
I think it worked, guys.
I should probably set it to an action, but I do that.
I wish I'd asked you before I did it, but I was like, no, I asked Doig everything. I'm going to do something on my own for once.
Is that actually your thought process?
Yeah, I'm going to do it on my own. It's going to be fine. And if I'd just asked you, then I would have got it right first time.
No, I think that the mentality of I'll try it on by myself first is a good one.
I'll make you eat those words.
I'm trying to, like, I could be like, yeah, that's a good idea because you suck, but I was trying to be supportive in a like, give a person, sorry.
Give a man a fish.
A fishing rod. A fishing net.
Fish forever.
Teach him to fish.
If you take the fish away. That's the one, right?
No. What? Why do you talk about taking the fish away?
Make a man a fish.
You don't make a man into a fish.
Not a man anymore.
My
keyboard is dirty.
Teach a fish how to man. And they can man forever.
Yeah. Teach your fish a man, he can become an integrated part of society. But don't expect him to be any better than the humans are. I mean, I've asked you to open a file. Have you done it yet? Are you doing it, computer? Reject man, return to fish. You give a man a fish, he'll be fed for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll be fed for his holy life. Thanks, Pug Cherry. What do you guys think of the fact that a whole studio has been made to make content from the Atla universe? Personally, I think it's promising since the original credits will be evolved. What do I think about it? I think it's great. I think it's great. I hope they hire me. I hope they hire me! I think it's great. I'm excited. I'm excited to have more stories in that universe. In that universe, I'm excited to have more stories.
What would you want to do if they hired you?
Geek out for like the rest of my life. What I want to do? Probably board. But I'd want all my friends who are also boarders to board with me. I want to drag them all off their projects and make them board with me. Like, I think boarding would be the most fun on Atla.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Like, I would not complain were I to animate. Or anything else.
I mean, if it follows other structures, the animation's probably going to get outsourced.
That's true. That's true. But, you know, you could go to where they're outsourcing it to. And try and get in on that action.
Yeah.
I don't think I could, I think I could animate it pretty decently, but I think that the animators that they get to do it are, like, so good. You know, they're so good. That's the thing, it's like, everyone who works on it is already so good. It'd be pretty difficult to get into, I think. Yeah, Punctuary says, I hope that they hire mostly people from the cultures they draw inspiration from. And have their voices be the driving force behind it and stuff, you know? Yeah, like, I think that will be awesome. And I hope they do that. Hopefully the content won't be like the live action movie. I don't think it will, considering it's the original creators doing it. I'm so happy just to learn that there's going to be new Avatar. Even if I don't get to be involved, I will consume that content. I will consume that content. I will drink that milkshake. I'll eat them, I don't know, fritters. I will greatly enjoy the consuming of the content. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. It's very simple. I don't think I'm trying to keep these slides very simple so I can animate them very quickly. That's my idea. So there's not going to be a whole lot of animation on this. It's going to be mostly like slides, but I just want to make sure the drawings are nice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing. Let's make ourselves a Doig Swift palette. Whoop whoop. And then this can be inks. Do we want colour holds and stuff on this, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll call this Swifty Inked. And we'll have different inks for each of us.
I think colour holds would look really nice.
Yeah, I think so too. I'll just make the bare minimum ones at the minute. Swifty inks, Doig inks, blocking, shadows, highlights. Just all that good stuff. We'll make mine like a dusty orange. The blocking can just be white. The shadows can be blue. The highlights can be pink. Awesome. Punctuaries, did you all hear about Sokka and Katara's ages getting swapped in the Netflix Riverdale-ification while Aang is still 12? Bad omens there. Their ages getting swapped, as in...
Are they being aged up?
Oh, I thought you meant swapped between one another. Like, Sokka would be Katara's age and Katara would be Sokka's age.
That's what I immediately thought, but then when it was like bad vibes and Aang being still young, I was like, hopefully they don't push a romance if he's still young.
That'd be very weird if they had like a 16-year-old Katara trying to romance a 12-year-old Aang.
Oh, yeah, they swapped them. Katara's 16 and Sokka's 14, and then Aang is 12. Well, then they should romance Sokka with Aang.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Actually, just pull out the romance at all. Focus on the friendships.
Yeah, like I'd love that, but I'm not sure that's what they have in mind.
No, probably not.
Considering that they were talking about how they wanted it to be mature, I'm sure they think that means like a bunch of sex and violence. I don't have a whole lot of faith, especially since the original creators kind of said we don't want to be associated with this anymore. Like, that's the worst sign for me.
The original creators noped out so hard, they've created their own studio and they're making their own stuff.
Yeah, the shockwaves from them noping out created a studio in its wake. So yeah, I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope for it to being good. And I'm really happy that the original creators get to do more with it.
Yeah, if the people making the live action kind of looked at things like, you know, Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures and Riverdale, and they were like, man, that stuff's popular. What other IP can we grab to do this with? That is ass-wards. Ass backwards, that's the one.
Back asswards.
Yeah, that's back asswards. In approach. It's very, very stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that with the book called Magicians, and I hated the first episodes of that I watched. And I love the book. I was like, oh, they made a series of this? That's a risk, because this is kind of like a niche sort of like interest. And then I watched it and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make this kind of show, do it. Just make this. Don't
use magicians as your sacrificial lamb to make this, because that's a good story that I'll never get to see done justice now, because it's already had its series and it flopped. But it flopped not because Magicians isn't good, but
I don't know if it flopped. You know, I think the people who are interested in it are like, it's probably a good show for as a show, but it's not Magicians. It's just not.
I don't know if it is a good show as a show, like from what I watched. He's the chosen one.
Like, a big part of the character arc in the book is that the character has to realize that they are not a protagonist in a story. They're just a dude that wanders into like a whole heap of magical trouble.
Yeah, they're not a chosen one. That's the whole point.
And then in the first episode, it's like, he's the chosen one. And I'm like,
Where did this come from?
What?
This is like no part of the original plot.
He's not Harry Potter, dudes. That's the whole point. Yeah. I mean, I read some stuff about it, and like there's an event that happens that severely changes a character, and it's horrible and it's graphic and it's like
really shocking.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's the consequence of digging too deep. Okay, I get it. And they try and summon something they really shouldn't try and summon, and the summon thing kills everyone and rapes a character. And I was like, woof! That's a visually graphic, less like thematically. That's like, yeah, if you try and attain more power, that power is gonna like.
Well, you think you can control the power, but you don't know what you're messing with, and it's like, it's an event that's like shown as incredibly like traumatic and awful in the book. Like it's meant to be horribly shocking
and
scary.
And the show takes that event and has that character, that summoned thing, as a recurring character that just hangs around and becomes part of the cast. And I'm just like, what?
What, the thing they summon?
Yeah.
What?
Fox dude just becomes some dude.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Like, what about the character whose like life has been impacted by them? They can't be okay with that. That's so weird.
It's not the books.
That's terrible.
It's just not.
You see, it doesn't need to be the books to be good, like you were saying. But that doesn't sound good to me. That sounds awful.
I'm sorry for everyone who's worked on the show who's made a fantastic whatever that you were aiming to make. But oh my gosh, it's not the book.
I mean, that sounds awful though. Like, unless they're making a point with it somehow.
I think probably that character was popular, and they were like, we should have them. We should write more like plotline.
Why was that character popular? That character is like the embodiment of like horrific.
Yeah,
stuff
I probably
happening.
They probably didn't go that far.
They better not have. If they went that far and then had them as like a kooky part of the gang, like that's not cool.
What are you talking about? They seem to be stuck in your anger. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
so it's a book series called The Magician. The Magicians?
Magicians, yeah.
The Magicians. And it's like, it's an extremely mature book series, by which, by mature I mean like, it's graphic. So, if you're interested in it, then be warned when you go in that there's going to be some upsetting stuff in there, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a book series about what if magic was real, but it's with people who grow up into actual adults. It's not like Harry Potter. It's very much like magic is real and has real consequences, and no one really understands how it works, or people are trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Imagine you smashed Harry Potter and Narnia together, and people just weren't okay.
Yeah.
After great battles and stuff.
Actually like scars people mentally and has consequences. Has anyone seen the Netflix Wink series? Yes.
Sort of.
I kind of have. Weirdly, I put it on as a joke one night and then became weirdly invested in it. Mike and I were chilling out and I was like, do you want to just watch something to chill out to? Like nothing we need to concentrate on. Just something. And I think Mike said winked as a joke. I was like, oh, you want it? Okay, fine, we're going to put it on. So I'll put it on. And then, I don't know, I kept watching it for some reason. I couldn't tell you what happens in it. But I have seen it.
Talking about magicians is a thing in our apartment. I've went off like this several times to Declan, and at the now that he recognizes when it happens, he's like, "You're about to talk about magicians, aren't you?" He's like, "I'm like, yeah, kind of," and he just walks out of the room.
He's like, "Nope, I'm done. I've heard this before."
Yeah.
Yeah, Winx is like... I couldn't describe anything to you really about Winx. I can see some people really liking it. I can see some people really disliking it. To me, it's very much just like... It's like a pile of cream. It's just kind of bare, and it doesn't taste like much in particular. So I'd say if you're going to watch stuff, there's probably more meaningful stuff you can watch. Yeah, it's very generic. It's very generic. Yeah, punctuated. It's like a bowl of unsalted crackers. That's exactly it. Yeah. So, I mean, you can spend your time watching it if you want, but it's like...
I can't believe you think that Winx is unmemorable. I mean, there's...
Okay, tell me something. Tell me something that happened in, like, the last 2 episodes.
The head... The only thing I can think of is a spoiler!
Does that even happen in the last 2 episodes? Are you sure that's when it happened?
It's the last scene.
Is it? I
Yeah.
can't remember the last scene. I remember being annoyed about it because I was like, I feel like I've been waiting this entire time for the series to kind of get started.
Oh yeah, and it just ends.
And it just ends. And I was like, come on! There you are. Bert says, I haven't seen Winx, but my mum said she really liked it. I'm sure there are some people out there who really like it. I'm sure there is like a lot of stuff in there to like. I think it's just not my bag of fish. I don't know. What's the expression? It's not my bag of fish.
Andy, you interested in watching this show? It's about fairies.
It's not my bag of fish.
Not my
sorry.
bag of fish. You'd think she'd be able... Yeah,
Cup of tea. That's it. That's what I meant. Sorry, you know, tea, fish, easy to confuse the two.
Is it? You love tea, though.
I do.
How would you not...
Fish are okay. Maybe it's because I got confused because of the earlier metaphor about teaching a man to fish.
You got an FFS out of Kurzik for your bag of fish there.
For fuck's sake. Sorry. Do I often keep bags of fish? No, that's a weird thing. There's a song about the ocean. What if this is all just a dream? And I'm like a fish? And this is like my subconscious trying to tell me in the dream that something's not right and I'm a fish because of all this like ocean and fish metaphor stuff that's coming up today.
Well, it's not.
It might be. What if I'm fish?
What if you're fish?
What if I'm fish?
What if...
Oh, they also do that thing in the Winx series where everyone's meant to be like 15 or 16, but they're all 30.
That's because child actors are terrible and problematic. Did you hear
They're
Hermione?
not.
Sorry, did you hear Emma Watson was like done with acting now?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she's done with acting now.
What she can do instead? Did she say?
Nope.
Oh, fair enough.
She's not really made a statement. I think it's maybe just come through the pipeline of like her career is dormant.
Fair enough.
Good for her.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants. It's her life.
You read it and you're like, man, but she's so young. And then you read that she's been acting for 21 years and you're like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. She's done her time. Oh, thank you, Vertexes. Thank you very much. I haven't seen the Luca trailer yet.
That's a good point. Doodle Coral says, I'm better with 30-year-olds playing teenagers. The acting world is fresh and ready to fuck up developing minds.
Oh, I wish it wasn't that way. Can't you just have, like, kid actors and, like, not be addicted to them?
Nope.
Why are humans, like... Whatever. I'm not going to get into, like, why are people not nice? Because that's, like... I'll never get an answer.
Yeah, why are you an anomaly, India? Why are you so nice?
I don't think I am.
You're not. You're a selfish bitch who just does everything for her own self-interest, and that just happens to cross over with what other people want.
You know, that's true.
Yep.
I do feel called out, though. I feel like the language was unnecessary, you know. But sure. My feelings.
You're feeling too many truth.
I would not treat child actors badly, though.
You would if it made your animation better.
I would not.
No, you wouldn't.
Thou lieth. Foul fish.
Foul fish.
Norik is drawing says, hey Doig Swift, do you have any suggestions to good animation software? Maybe the one you're using?
Nope.
So I'm using Toon Boom Harmony, which is really, really good. It's really good, but it's a little bit expensive. TV Paint is another really good one, especially for hand-drawn traditional stuff. It's also pretty expensive. Krita's great. Krita is completely free and is very good. That's Krita. I love Krita a lot. Blender's also free and now has like some cool 2D brushes and stuff. I haven't personally tried Blender's grease pencil, but a lot of other animators really enjoy using it. So it might be worth looking into if you're interested in doing animations with like 3D environments and stuff. Otherwise, I'd say if you want something that's free and good, then Krita is your best bet. Adults get creeped on too. It's true! Can everyone just stop creeping? Jeez-o. This is why I think we need a lot of media with less emphasis on sex. It's because I think that we'd be like way less awful and horny if we didn't like see sex as the be all end all of everything all the time.
What, like the massive funnel that all plots and storylines need to lead to? Yeah,
exactly. Like, because it makes people grow up thinking that having a relationship and a sexual partner is like the most important thing. And loads of people base their self-worth on whether they're with someone or not.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people will like just go for that as what they want, you know?
Yeah, like the track mind of like the insult of like you shouldn't be focusing on this interest that you have on, you should be trying to get laid instead. And it's just like, no, I am very happy with the thing I'm interested in. Yeah. And it's really cool. And sticking your meat appendage or whatever into another meat sack is just one part of life.
All right. But when you gonna get married, though? I see you doing your little cartoons, but when you gonna get married, though?
Brian needs a dog sex education 5 stars.
Yeah, Kozak says tell that to the incels. I know. But I mean, I think that's why incels kind of exist. Is because people have been kind of educated and told that sex is super important and you're kind of entitled to it from women a lot of the time. Anyway, I'm sorry to like talk about really heavy topics on this Anime Morning stream.
The relationship between Rapunzel and
Flynn?
No, and her stepmother is really interesting. I think well done.
Oh yeah.
Because you have that like contrast between a character who really cares about something but for their own self-interests and has to mask that, and then another character who loves them. Like Rapunzel really loves her stepmother, and just that relationship is really
It's good, yeah.
It's so nuanced.
It's fun to watch. I like it.
But it's
interesting.
It taps into a lot of kind of probably real relationships that daughters and even like and otherwise would have with a parent kind of figure. What's the word I'm looking for? Subtext.
Subtext.
That's really good there.
I will get this fringe right.
Yeah, if you notice too, the stepmother always looks at her hair and touches her hair before her face. Yeah. The relationship between Mother Gothel and Rapunzel made you realize your own relationship with your mom. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's very interesting to see like how twisted love can be sometimes. Because I do believe that in some way Mother Gothel also loved Rapunzel.
She did.
But it wasn't like she was in it for what she could get out of it. And that was the value that Rapunzel kind of had to her.
That was one of the things that I felt like Frozen fell over a lot in the third act was the villain character revealing themselves. I was like, wait a minute. Like,
Gosh, down a second.
You did this really cool you did this really cool relationship in the previous movie where like this character is covering for a lie, but it's nuanced enough that she both cares about Rapunzel and cares about what Rapunzel means to her personally. And then you have this kind of like
mustache twizzling.
Aha! I'm gonna leave you in this cold room. I was just like,
I've told you my plan.
What?
Now I'm just going to let you die here. I'm not going to actually do anything to kill you, but I'm going to leave you in this locked room after telling you how evil I am. Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah. Frozen really fell over in that.
It really did. I was like, what a dumbass. Why wouldn't you just be like, stay here by the fire, stay warm. I'm going to go and try and find your sister.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then you've covered your ass. Either way.
Yeah. I think the thing that really got me was that he'd been so clever and dastardly the whole movie that to reveal himself in that moment undermined the sheer cleverness that he would have had to have been pretending to be heroic for the rest of the film. I was like, you just took a slider on his deviousness and his intelligence and you just dragged it right down.
Yeah. And you know what that means for like his status as a villain is that he becomes way less intimidating. Because you're like, this guy's dumb.
Yeah.
There were things I liked about Frozen.
Oh yeah.
I still think it's a wonderful movie, but that was one of the things where I was like, I don't know if I can suspend my disbelief through this, and I want to be told a cool story. I'm just not sure I'm buying it. Doig Swift teaches their viewers how to be better bad people. Yeah, if you're gonna leave, like, the person you've been deceiving in a freezing room to die, like, at least cover your butt when you do it. Best rule of villainy.
I think there's a truth to that tip. Saying like, feel like a lot of modern animated movies feel like they were rewritten halfway through and the two versions don't really mesh.
Wow. Yeah, that is You have articulated something that I definitely have felt, but not be able to put words to. It really does feel that way, huh? Like, you can feel the parts where the boardroom have come in and be like, but what if this, though?
I think in those instances, you can also, like, feel the shadows of previous hooks.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have anything that they...
They have setups but no payoffs.
Yeah.
Like, certain things have been left in, certain payoffs have been left in, certain setups have been left in, but they no longer go together. And then you end up being like, why didn't they do this? This would have been awesome. It was completely set up by this thing that happened.
And they probably had, and they probably changed it.
Yeah. Making movies is hard. But also, I think movies need to rely less on, like, a brain trust of people and more on following the vision and direction of someone they really believe in. So that that person can, like, tell their story without it needing to be diluted.
Yeah. They get us to be out here solving modern animation. Of course, everyone's probably figured that out already. It's just hard to achieve.
I still haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Nope.
I'm kind of... I've got to be honest, like, I saw that there was a female dragon, and I kind of just noped out at that point. Because I could immediately see, like, there's a female dragon, Toothless is going to get a mate. And I'm so tired of movies being... characters being paired off with love interests. Like, that's not why I watched How to Train Your Dragon for. The thing I love about the first movie is this friendship and this freedom and this message of, like, two wholes completing each other, but it not needing to be in a romantic way. Of, like, that you can find in others something that you're lacking in yourself. And that, like, imperfection is beautiful.
I mean, there's a romantic relationship in the very first How to Train Your Dragon.
But that's never what I think of when I think of the film.
Exactly. It's not what the plot is around. It's just it's a
B plot.
Yeah.
Like, the thing I care about is Toothless and Hiccup.
Like, the story is about Hiccup showing what his true innate talents and how that can change minds. And one of the minds that he changes is a character that doesn't respect him, becomes to expect him, becomes to admire him. Yeah,
she's the epitome of, like, the young up-and-coming Viking that, you know, believes that killing dragons is the only way to coexist with them.
Like,
violence is the way.
She is everything that Toothless
wants to be.
Yeah.
Hiccup, yeah.
But by him discovering everything that he could be, he changes everything that
he changes the world around him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the better.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a dragon and how you tame it. Sure. We haven't seen Wolfwalkers either yet, but I really want to.
Yeah, we keep missing when we can see it. Oh, is it called a Light Fury? I hate its design as well. I'm sorry. Like, I know a lot of people must have worked hard on that design. And I know that the designers were also constrained by what the expectations were on them from the design. Like, I know that they were probably told, make a female version of the Night Fury. You know? And I'm sure a lot of iterations went into that. But I hate... It's not that I hate the design, I hate that they settled on a pretty version of Toothless as being the female version. It's so sucky. It's so sucky to be, like, reduced to that as a person.
Like, would you be better if it was just another dragon that looked like toothless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be way better. Are you kidding me? Take the makeup off the animal. Like, it makes me feel like that's what I'm reduced to, like, as a character trait. It's like that that amazing image of the wolves, where it's like, this is male Pixar wolf and this is female Pixar wolf.
I've not seen that.
And the male one's like super exaggerated with this big snout and these little eyes. And then the female one's just like pretty. And that's all it is. Yeah, yeah. Putis says Astrid's dragon is female and she looks badass. Yeah, and I love that because it's like they designed the dragons first and then just were like, well, I guess this one's female and this one's male and this one's... It's like it didn't really matter. But then with the female Night Fury, it really felt like they were just like, no, this needs to look like a woman dragon. We have to design with woman in mind first and dragon in mind second.
It's interesting.
It's a Tumblr post and it's like, how can we communicate to the audience that this wolf is a boy and this wolf is a girl? I know. And then it's a pic of two wolves photoshopped and one has a snout turned giant, the other has big eyes on it. Yeah, let me find it and then I can just put it up for anyone who hasn't seen it.
What do you think the source of this is?
Source of what?
Female character design being hampered by, like, it needs to look pretty. Like, because you get the argument of like, it needs, how can we tell it's female? It's like, there's a lot more signifiers than, well now wearing makeup doesn't even signify that you're female.
Because a lot of the stories that I've been told have been from a male perspective. I think that it has a lot to do with the fact that people tend to see, you know, and sorry to bring this up again, but people tend to see white straight male as default and anything else is a modifier to that. And therefore, because anything else is a modifier to that, everything else needs to be signified very clearly in order to be readable.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if a character is you know, female or gay or anything, like, it has to like have these signifiers.
Mm.
I'm thinking about like Pac-Man and the fact that Miss Pac-Man is just Pac-Man with a bow and eyelashes and high heels.
Miss Pac-Man is just Pac-Man on Tuesdays.
You know, Minnie Mouse is Mickey Mouse with a bow and a skirt and high heels.
I can't tell whether the joke I just made was offensive or not.
I don't think it is. You're not saying there's anything bad about that. Like,
cool.
Whatever. But, yeah, Amy gets full on clothes. Amy's Pink Sonic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of it comes from that kind of thing where it's like, male is the default. How do we show female? Give it eyelashes, make it pretty.
I liked your design for Amy that you did recently. I thought it was badass.
It feels very like everything is through this male lens where they don't really consider that other people that aren't guys are people too, with characters of their own. And all the thought goes into like the dude design, and then the female design just has to be what appeals to the male.
Well, yeah, I think that the gauge for appeal gets way narrowed when it comes to female characters.
Anyway, I popped it up on screen for people to see. I don't know how on the mark I am, because I might just be talking out of the fact that I'm frustrated. You know, I've been on this earth for 33 years now. I'm frustrated.
Can we show the design that
I wish I
You did for Amy.
I don't know if I have it on the computer.
Is it on your tablet?
It might be. I wish I could go back to when I was a kid and I didn't know there was like any difference between me and the other kids and we were all just kids. You know, you grow up and you realise this world is nonsense. It's nonsense!
It really does not make sense.
So, like, a lot of what I'm saying is probably stemmed from frustration! So I don't know how accurate it is. But that's my feeling on it. I'm sure there's a bunch of other factors in, like, why designs have panned out that way. I'm just also sure that a lot of those factors are probably bullshit. Oh, thanks guys. I'm just seeing what people are saying about the Amy redesign. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm still working on it. On and off. Like, I don't know if it's the one you guys are talking about, but the one where she had like long gloves and long socks too. I felt like maybe both of those were a bit much together. So I'm like removing one of those. So that she either has gloves or socks. Puberty.
Have you guys noticed that there's a lot of 3D films and not 2D? Yeah.
There have been a lot of 2D films as well. I think not from like Pixar and Disney, but yeah, I think 2D is being used more for series now, because there have been some 2D films, but not as many. That's true. If you look at Japan, like most of their films are 2D when it comes to like animation. Do we see the promo material for the upcoming MLP movie? Yeah, I was like personally, I was super impressed with the look of it. I think those character models look really appealing.
Mm-hmm. Did you notice that they have a little bit of like the texturing to the
fur?
Yeah, like the fur on the pony. It looked like felt. It felt kind of cool.
Yeah, it looked super soft. I thought it looked really cute. Kozek says Japan, France, Spain, UK, Netherlands even. Awesome. Yeah, it's a little weird to you seeing My Little Pony in CG, says Punk Cherries. Yeah, I think they did an amazing job translating those designs. Because those designs work so well in 2D. And they've translated them really well to 3D. They look super appealing.
That's being made here in Dublin.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was not expecting it to look that good. Boulder have done an amazing job. Gotta get my other little fist in there. I might just make them balls. Like Sonic.
Cool.
Because why not?
Wait, are you saying India's hand is small?
Tiny hands. I might make it a little bit bigger.
It's interesting to see which one you've opted to animate first.
Of course I've opted to animate me. I'm selfish that way.
No, I mean which screen.
Oh. I just chose one I thought would be easy, to be honest. I wanted to ease myself into it. It's the end of the week. I'm feeling pretty tired.
That's fair.
I'm still unsure as to what style we're going for with these, so I just wanted to dive in with something that felt like it was probably the easiest one.
Can we change topic to something less sad? Sure.
But of course. Did you guys tell me what you're up to this weekend? Yeah, it's the end of the week. It's Friday. What happened? Friday happened. I have some storyboards to pitch at the end of the day. Kind of nervous about that. I'm always nervous about pitching. It's a skill. I want to get better at it. Might play some Disco Elysium. What's Disco Elysium? Oh, awesome. How are you going to do work and try a little animation study after so long? That sounds fun. What are we playing tomorrow? I'm probably going to try... I might try Guilty... Well, Guilty Gear Guest Drive isn't out yet, is it? So... I'll have to hang about until that's out. But I'll probably try Skull then with Mike.
Yay! My gift.
Yeah. After work today, I might try the other game you got me too, Mike.
There's also
a nice chill one.
Yeah, there's people suggesting Among Us.
Oh yeah, I'm totally up for playing Among Us with you guys. For my first time playing Among Us.
So, okay, so we got the draw pile-ish thing scheduled for 3.
Okay.
Do you want to do games before that? Or
Sure.
games after that?
Either, I don't mind. It depends what time I'm up, I guess. I mean, I'll definitely be up by 3.
Yeah.
But if I'm not like ready to go till 11, I don't know, I think either will be fine.
Do the games after Habbo.
But how about, won't that be super late for you?
It'd be the perfect time.
Okay. Cool. We'll do that then.
So, like, we'll say 5-6ish our time, we'll play some games.
Oh, tip, if you want to play with us, then it will be our first time playing Among Us as well. So, it could be fun. Try and get away with murder.
What do you think of this?
Ooh. Ah. I like it a lot.
Cool.
Looks great.
I'm using pink and blue in the color thing because I have to stay true to my roots.
And your roots are pink and blue.
My roots are pink and blue. Sorry, anime.
Damn circles. And my inability to draw them. Doobly doop doop. Pink and blue, those are the trans colours. Hey! Heck yes. Pink and blue, good colour combo. How about you zone out during the meetings? Too much info, don't then blank out when asked a question. It's like impossible to zone out during storyboard pitching. Everyone's too good. And I'm like always nervous when my turn comes up. I wish I could do really good voices so I could, like, you know, pitch.
Are you going to say what you're working on here?
Oh, I guess I could. I was just not, because I'm so used to being under NDA that I know I usually can't say anything about anything that I'm working on. But it has been announced.
Yeah, and you got the thumbs up, right?
I think so. I'm always so unsure.
I know.
I'm always worried about NDA. See ya, bro.
Mike, one day I'll hire you for some color design stuff. That'd be cool.
Heck yeah.
Big old yes to that. I had someone ask to be removed from the Among Us notifications because they can't play it anymore.
Oh no.
Because it gives them, like, it stresses them out too much.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Stressful game. Is that what I want? Do I want that shadow? Sure, I've done it now. Screw it, I'm committing.
Is that what I want? Do I want to make this choice? Doody doo doo doody doo boop boop boom boom boom.
Now that I've drawn it, it's already happened, so I guess I made the choice.
Now that she's drawn it, it's there, she cannot change it. There is no eraser function anymore.
No Control Z on this stream. Gotta live with mistakes that you make.
Realizing that everything you do has consequences.
Just like life.
This song makes me want to sing.
I noticed. You're doing super well.
Thank
I like
you.
it.
Yay.
You're so cute. Yeah.
Existential horror. Anti.
Hey, I think you named the song.
Existential horror anti.
Yeah. Since you sang that and then it ended.
Nice.
It sounded like it was the culmination.
One time, Habbo voted Bryony without listening to anyone and too early in the lost.
You were just like, I have a feeling. I don't trust her. See you, Norik.
We're sorry for the sad topics. DS Moon. DS Moon.
I think I'm going to be a terrible imposter. People are going to ask me where I've been, and I'm just going to be like,
What's the room where the thing happens? There,
What's
yeah.
the room where I stabbed that person? Yeah, I was there.
Oh no.
Did I say stab? I meant check the terminal. Is your terminal there? That's true. I'm British. I was born to be a villain. Wait, go. Well, I think we have to call the stream, Mike.
I've done one panel, India.
It's 10 a.m.
How the hell?
You're too busy chatting and singing and talking and
No.
having a good time.
No.
Having a good time. Hey, seagulls.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the follow.
That guy named Ozzy. Welcome to your new favorite stream. Thank you.
You need to stop saying that.
Why?
It makes me self-conscious.
That should be our aim, though, right?
To make me self-conscious.
No. To be beep 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 beep.
To be beep.
To be people's favorite thing.
I don't know if that's a good... I feel like you set yourself up for disappointment if your aim is to become people's favourite thing. I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't know, man.
Twitch is just a huge, massive competition for people's like attention span.
Competition for dominance.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a platform where we can draw fun stuff.
Oh no. I misunderstood.
Yeah, this arm makes no sense. Do I want to make it make sense? Probably.
India, can I do at least one more panel of color?
I mean, you can, but...
You can go and take a bath or whatever.
That's totally what I was going to do.
I know you.
I was going to go and take a bath because I haven't had one in 2 days.
I know you.
Time to get clean.
Wait, you didn't have a bath yesterday?
Nope. Why are you laughing about that? Why is that funny to you?
I don't... Nothing. No.
Was I stinky?
No.
Why are you laughing?
Just thought it was funny.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm so paranoid now.
'Cause you had a stinky birthday.
You did think I was stinky?
I didn't think you were stinky. You have a bath most days. I guess your birthday you took it off.
Every other day usually. Or a shower. But I've been really feeling the baths during winter. The India stink. What's this? I'm reading back up. I'm pretty certain Mormonism is a cult at this point. Oh really? They don't want you to celebrate anything. Let's see. I think with Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons, it's like you have to recruit people or they'll die and go to hell, and you can't question anything we say or else you're bad, and you can't leave the world, it's evil. Yeah, it's always manipulative when you're like, you have to do what I say and you can't leave and you can't question what I say. It's like, it's if you question what I say, you'll go to hell. It's like, oh, come on. Can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think it helps a lot to realize that people are just people. Like, whether there is a god or isn't a god, humans are fallible. And if a human's telling you this stuff and to do this stuff, there's no guarantee they know better than anyone else you know who's also a human.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Habba, who's like, God loves all, unless.
Unless.
I'm always creeped out by the doctrines where it's like you're actively encouraged to like go up to people and be like, the way that you live is wrong, and then not seeing that as being like a really toxic mentality slash
well, I mean,
like abhorrent behavior.
The way that they do it, they feel like they're helping is a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, to them, they are saving you. Like, they don't want you to go to hell. And it's a kindness for them to come and be like, I want you to go to heaven. And, you know, I'm saving your soul. from their
Do
perspective.
you think they really believe that? Maybe they do.
I
don't know.
definitely think some of them do. I think that's how they justify it.
I think maybe the people who follow it do, but the people who lead it don't.
I think
But
some of
maybe
the
I'm
people
just
who
really
lead it
cynical.
do. I think that you can convince yourself, because if you don't, then you have to confront the fact that maybe what you're doing isn't great, and people don't want to do that. They'd rather believe that they're helping people.
Every single piece of media I've ever seen about a cult leader, it always reveals that the cult leader don't believe what they're teaching.
Yeah, but that...
Is that propaganda?
Yes, I mean... I think true evil is propaganda. I think everyone always thinks they have a justification for doing stuff. Whether they are right is a whole different kettle of fish. But that's like saying... But in all the Disney movies, the villains like cackle and twiddle their mustaches like Hans does and just tell their plan. Is that not what people are like? And it's like, well, no, that's a character that makes the story. Like, you need a villain in the story. And if you make them know they're manipulating people and really joyous about it, then it makes them easier to dislike and you root for the heroes more. But I think in real life, a lot of people have convinced themselves that they are the good guys and the heroes in the story. I do think there are people out there who will manipulate people knowingly, for sure. But I think they always think that even if they're manipulating people, they're giving people, like, hope or a reason to live. Like, there's always a justification they can give themselves as to why doing it is actually a kindness. Human brains are, like, malleable like that. You can, like, buy into your own lie pretty easily. Tib says there are plenty of cult leaders with ulterior motives, but by existing in that position, you will start to believe you're actually doing good because you surround yourself with people convinced that you'll actually save them. Yeah, that's the thing. It's easier to buy into your lie when you're surrounded by people who are like, you really helped me. You are, like, the voice of God. You are this, that, and the other.
Oh no.
And at that point, it becomes harder for you to step down and admit that you don't think you are that because you feel like you're letting people down. Doesn't make it any better. Doesn't make you a good person just because, like, you think you are. That's why it's good to have different perspectives, I think, and not seclude yourself in a bubble. You never want to be surrounded by yes people. You want to be surrounded by people who will call you out.
Yeah, you guys have to call us out every turn.
Yeah, 100%.
Otherwise, this will turn into the animation breakfast cult.
If you guys care about us, you'll let us not be douches. It says Christians gave me chocolate cake to go to church, and I did, and I ate the cake and left because I'm awful. Don't feel awful for that. Like, they got you to church using the chocolate cake. You are perfectly fine to eat the chocolate cake and leave. They brought you using the chocolate cake. Like, what did they expect? I'm going to click on this imager thing to see what... I will eat God. Tim, those are strong words. What's the golden rule, pal bro? I'm assuming it's not whoever has the gold makes the rules, much as Aladdin would like me to believe. Oh, I'd love to be in a coven. I want to make magic stuff happen. I'm someone who is easily swayed by mythical, magical stuff. That's my cake.
That's your cake, huh?
Yeah. Take me to church, that is my cake.
Have you talked about you have talked about the cake that your parents sent you?
I have talked about the ever-present cake that's now going to be always in our minds.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of cake, but I think I'm not a big fan of badly made cake.
Mm-hmm.
Because that cake changed my mind entirely about cake. Like the texture and the quality of the materials in that cake were good. I just don't happen to like coffee, and it's a tiramisu cake, and so I was like, I like this, but I can't keep eating this because there's an aftertaste that I don't like.
That's the coffee getting to you.
But I ate like a lot of the cake, despite not liking part of the taste profile.
Because it was a good cake.
Which goes to show that it was an excellent cake.
I see. I might never get this hair right. Oh, anyway, we have to leave.
Do we?
Yeah.
We go?
Yeah, we do.
I was doing one more panel though.
A work meeting.
Oh, you have a work meeting today.
Yeah, I do. So I want to get stuff ready for it.
Okay, well, I'll save what I've done so far. Wow. Oh, I will do this first though. I will do NDA.
I will do. I'm gonna save my file.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to your new favorite stream.
Alright.
It's good though, isn't it? It rolls off the tongue.
Does it?
Yeah. Channel trailer, color script. Like, when I say that, I'm not saying that we're the best stream ever. I'm saying that we're just appealing enough that we rise to the top of their personal list of streams that they watch.
Do you?
No. No, I don't.
I know you. I think we got a Swiftie.
Raccoon fart. If you happen to watch the VOD from yesterday at the beginning of the stream, you will see the note. Even though it was India's birthday yesterday, her first words or whatever was like, "Hey, happy Avatar Day." So
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. I'm gonna pay the channel. Critical Role are streaming.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go with What If Julia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a popular streamer. Because she's cool and she rates us sometimes and she's cool. She's
awesome.
Lovely and adorable. And Pablo does her emotes.
Yeah.
Raid Critical Role, maybe they know of Doig Swift.
I don't think they do.
I wonder if any of the cast of Critical Role
I don't think they do.
have ever watched
Starlight?
Yeah.
Maybe. Potentially, but I don't think they'd remember, like, us as being part of it.
Well, they should know.
Well, they don't.
They should know. That's something that they should find out.
Why?
I mean, I think the Critical Role thing that's running just now, it would be like a rerun or something?
Yeah, it's them streaming yesterday night's. They're restreaming yesterday night's thing. Raid What If Julia?
Oh, they've stopped streaming anyway. They're gone. They're gone. Okay, I'll raid What If Julia. We're going. We're doing
No,
that.
I'm not going to fill that in. I'm going to leave that and fill it in next time.
She's playing Stardew. So tell her to have a wonderful Stardew.
Have a wonderful farm.
We'll have a wonderful farm. I bet Matt Mercer would like Starlight. Yeah, I
hope so.
I think he would. Start raid. Raid messages, have a wonderful farm.
Have a wonderful farm.
Hey Matt Mercer, I had a dream where you had a purple car that was just a throne on 4 wheels. Please watch this. If you tweet that today, I'll retweet that.
No, stop. It's fine. He doesn't need to have watched Starlight Brigade.
New campaign.
Nope.
Does
Stop.
Critical
Stop.
Role like Starlight?
Michael, I swear, leave people alone.
But
But nothing.
But it'd be fun though. Do it for the Starlight team.
Ah.
You all better retweet it. Okay, we will. I promise.
Oh my gosh. Just harassing like anyone we can with Starlight.
But no, it isn't. No, we don't.
Anywho, I done did it.
I mean, Matt Mercer was on a Grump stream once.
So?
Dan
What
is a
does that have
Grump.
to-
He
so?
knows about Dan.
Okay.
I think the raid happened.
Oh my gosh, it happened. We didn't even do our sign off. We didn't have time to start too busy arguing about Matt Mercer and Starlight Brigade. Oh, we're the worst. Oh no. Oh well. Never mind. That'll have to be the odd stream out where there's just no end. It just stops. Have a wonderful farm. We raided while they were quarreling. We didn't even get to say goodbye to people. Sorry, I don't know why I find that so funny.